Have you been wanting to level up your crafting game but have felt totally overwhelmed by all the different tools and all the different lasers on the market? Well, today we will be reviewing and testing out the brand new xTool M2 Color Craft Laser, and this may change everything. If we're just meeting right now, hi, my name is Nisha. Welcome to Little Craft Nest. The M2 Color Craft Laser cuts, engraves, and prints. Yes, you heard that right. You can print and cut all with one machine. It's beginner friendly and opens up so many possibilities. So whether you want to make wood projects, stickers, or personalized gifts, this machine will be able to handle all those projects. The M2 was also designed with beginners and home crafters in mind, so it's very user-friendly. Today I'll show you what the M2 comes with, how to set it up, and we'll be making a few easy projects right out of the box, and I think we'll even make some stickers. xTool sent me the M2 Color Craft Laser only a few days ago, and having never used an xTool laser before, I found it very user-friendly, and I can't wait to share with you everything I've learned. Once you open up the box and pull out your brand new xTool M2 Color Craft Laser, you'll find that there really isn't much assembly at all. It comes with a 10-watt diode laser, but you can also purchase separate laser modules to use with this machine, including the 20-watt blue diode laser or the 3-watt IR laser for metal engraving. Here's the laser module cable, and we've got our power cord and USB cable, our smoke exhaust pipe with a clamp, a user manual, which you should definitely read because you really want to stay safe while operating any type of laser. We've got some glue, some magnetic fixtures to hold material in place, a hex screwdriver and some screws, masking tape, and a cleaning cloth. And then it also comes with a few test materials. xTool also sent me their rotary attachment for engraving mugs and tumblers, which I am very excited to test out, but we're gonna save that for another video. xTool sent me a material pack, which includes a pile of cardstock, sticker paper, acrylic sheets, wood, felt, a metal card, cork coasters, and leather keychains. And yes, the xTool M2 can support all of these materials. I also received the CMYK Inkjet Module for the M2, which I am very excited about. Inside the laser bed, we have a work area of 12 by 16 inches. We have a distance view camera up here, and then a close view camera over here, which is really impressive because normally with a home-based laser, you would not find two cameras. That's usually reserved for the very expensive machines, which are far above my crafting budget. And there's also a flame detection camera in the corner. And then this over here is the multifunctional module where we can swap out different laser modules as well as the Inkjet module. Now, to set up this laser, all you have to do is attach the exhaust hose to the back and tighten the clamp around it. You can either attach the other end of the hose to the xTool air purifier, which is sold separately, or put the other end of the hose out of the window, and that's what I will be doing. And make sure you're always using your laser in a well-ventilated space. Then you're going to grab the laser module and the laser module cable and plug the cable in the side. Putting the laser in place is super simple because it's magnetic. No screws involved. And then the other end of the cable goes in here. Now, all you have to do is plug in the power cord and you're all set to go. You will need to download xTool Studio before you begin making any projects. Your M2 is able to connect to your computer using Bluetooth, but the first time you use it, you do need to use the USB cable that's included and connect it from your machine to your computer. Once I connected my USB cable, powered on my machine, and opened up a new project in xTool Studio, I was automatically prompted to calibrate my machine. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole calibration process because it really is that simple, as it has a built-in step-by-step guide with video image instructions. It's just so easy. And when you're done with those calibrations, the xTool will prompt you and ask if you want to do some sample projects. Since this was my very first time using an xTool laser, I decided to do all three. Might as well get acquainted with my new machine. I really appreciated these step-by-step tutorials as it allowed me to create projects right out of the box. Each project showed me exactly what button to press, So there was absolutely no guessing involved. The first project I did was a customizable wooden keychain. I applied the metal clamps to the wood. These are very simple to install. You just clamp your material in place, and then I placed it in the machine bed. The clamps help raise your material off the bed so you get better airflow underneath, and that makes for cleaner cuts. The camera view of the laser bed is impressive. You can precisely line up where you want your material to go. I was able to customize this keychain by editing the text, and then I used the preset material settings for 3mm basswood. This project involved cutting, scoring, and engraving. And when you're ready to process your design, you'll be given an estimated time of how long the project will take, and then you can press start and watch your project come to life. I really love that the xTool is fully enclosed, so there's no need to wear safety protection goggles with this machine. And if someone came along and opened up the lid while your laser was in process, the machine would automatically stop, making it a great safety feature. Now, if you need to stop or pause your project for any reason, you can simply press the start button on the front of your machine and your M2 will come to a stop. You can also press the cancel button on your computer screen. The project took just over 2 minutes to complete, and I just love how it turned out. I also made this wood coaster, which is beautiful as well. Just look at those intricate cuts. Then I proceeded to make the cardstock greeting card. Following the instructions, I taped 2 pieces of cardstock in the bed of the machine and watched the M2 go to work. Now this just blew me away because look at these intricate cuts. Like, this is crazy. The amount of detail on here is stunning. Now, if I were to do this same project with my Cricut machine, pulling this off the sticky mat would be so difficult to do without tearing or bending this material. And these cuts just turned out so perfect. I am so impressed. So if you're looking to do really detailed, nice wedding cards, a laser may be the way to go. However, I did have one problem with this project, and that is my score line was not a score line. It cut right through my material. This was supposed to be attached here and I was supposed to be able to fold it, but instead I have 2 pieces. However, when you finish your project in xTool Studio, it will ask you if you're satisfied with the results. And if you're not, it will give you suggestions on how to improve your project next time. So even if you make a mistake while using your laser, xTool is still there to guide you and give you suggestions on what you could do better next time. Now we need to talk about the print module, because how cool is it that a laser also has a printer inside of it with cyan, magenta, yellow, and black ink. This is just taking your laser projects to a whole new level. The Inkjet module was really simple to set up as well. All you had to do was slide the cartridge in place and put the cover on top. No need to be pouring inks into containers. And then with one simple screw, you can screw in the base plate at the bottom of the M2. To insert the Inkjet module into the machine, first remove the laser and disconnect the module cable. And then the Inkjet module just magnetically locks into place, and you will attach the module cable again. And then xTool will once again prompt you to do a calibration. For my first test, I simply uploaded a picture of a watermelon, selected the printing mode and my material, and had it print out. And I was very impressed with the print quality. It printed just as well as my regular inkjet printer. Now, one thing traditional printers can't do is print on thicker material or material that doesn't bend at all. So I wanted to see if I was able to print a design on wood. I needed a keychain for my new keys for my chicken coop. So I took a picture of one of my little chicks. I removed the background and then just imported it into xTool Studio. For my material, I selected 6mm basswood because the keychain is about 6mm thick. Then I selected the inkjet printing and used the auto processing mode, which automatically adjusts the camera and the material measurements. It took less than 1 minute to print out this little chick, and it is just so cute. I was so excited. I actually ran down the stairs and I had to show my family. Then I went back to my craft room, flipped over the keychain, and decided to engrave some text on the other side. Isn't this just the cutest? One of the cool things is that it doesn't just print, it prints and cuts without having to take your material out, readjust it, reposition it. It does both in one machine. So if you've been following me for a while, you know how much I love to make stickers, and we've got a brand new way to make stickers. xTool has a platform called Atom, and on that site, you can find a pile of projects that you can use with many of xTool's machines. If you visit their craft lab, you will see a number of fun generators, including a sticker generator, which is just so cool. You can either drop a picture into the generator to create a sticker or type in some text. Earlier, I uploaded that watermelon picture into the generator and it produced 5 super cute watermelon stickers. Let's try making one together, and you know I have to use that chicken picture. Now, it does cost you 6 credits to use this feature, but they give you 200 credits right off the bat. Your Atom account is linked to your xTool account, so you don't even need to create a new password for this. So let's press generate. Oh my goodness, it just generated 6 of the cutest baby chick stickers. I just love these. So now you can choose if you want a kiss cut sticker, die cut sticker, how thick you want the border to be, and what color. So let's do a die cut, do a thin border, and leave the easy peel edge off for now. Then you can just click on export, then open in Studio, and it'll bring your design up right on your canvas in xTool Studio. So first we're gonna select our mode at the top right, and because we're printing and cutting, we'll select the multi-module processing. And then we can select our material. Now, I'm just gonna select white sticker paper, but you'll see here there are no parameter settings available for this material. Now, I know this sticker feature is still in beta, so I'm hoping the parameters for the sticker making will automatically be applied to your design, so you don't have to manually do that. So once that happens, you'll be able to just press apply and those parameters should show up on the side. However, I'm gonna have to set my own parameters today. So over on the left-hand side here, you can see our outline layer, and that's where the machine will cut. And then over here is our print layer. So if we click on the print layer, under processing module, we need to change that over to printer. And then on our outline cut, we need to adjust these parameters. So we are using the 10-watt diode laser. We are set to cut, but I'm going to change the power to 100 and the speed to 29. Now we can't see the bed on the screen right now, and that's because my laser is not turned on. So we are going to do that now. I'm gonna put the vent hose out my window and power it on. And you can see my camera turned on, and there is the bed of the M2. Now, after doing a lot of testing and experimenting with stickers, I found the best method was not to lay your sticker sheet flat on the bed, but rather to make this little paper holder. This was super simple to cut out with basswood. You can see it's just a rectangle, and then I taped additional layers around the corners, and this will allow for airflow to go underneath so your stickers have a much cleaner cut. But I do want to show you something that was really cool while I was making this. So here is the scrap wood from that project, and look how close it cut to the edge. When I was in xTool Studio and I was lining up my project, I was thinking this project is going to be tight. I don't know if my laser is gonna go over the lines and miss my wood altogether because I was really pushing the boundaries. But the precision of the camera is incredible. I have such a fine edge here going around. It cut this precisely. I was just so impressed and so blown away that I had to share that with you. So now let's open up our laser because we need to exchange the laser module for the print module. So I'm gonna unhook the module cable here on the side, just pull the laser off. It's magnetic, it's really that easy. And then grab my Inkjet module, position that in place, and pop the end of that cable right in the side. So we're gonna take our paper tray and place it in the bed. Now make sure it's more towards the right-hand side because your printer module needs some space in the top left-hand corner. So then we're gonna grab our holographic sticker sheet, place it on top, grab some masking tape, and we're gonna secure this really well because if you don't secure this down on your bed, this is going to slide all over the place and your machine's just going to stop. It's just not going to work. So get lots of tape down so that your sticker sheet is secure. And once that's in place and you don't think it's moving anywhere, we can shut the lid. And then your camera will automatically update. If it doesn't, you can go over here and click refresh background. And then right next to that, we can do our measurements. Just click somewhere in the middle of your sticker sheet and your M2 will measure your project. So we've got our print module selected and our cut settings there. So now you can press process in the bottom right-hand corner. And it looks like this project will take us 5 minutes and 4 seconds. So let's click on start and watch our stickers come to life. And once that's completed, we can click on next and we're gonna open up our lid. Look how cute those chicks are looking. And detach the Inkjet module and put our laser back in. Now we can close it up and click on start. And this cutting process is only gonna take us 1 minute. And they're done. Look how cute these are. Let's grab one of these little chickies. And look how close that precision cut is. That is incredible. We didn't have to take our printed images out of a printer and then put it in another machine to get cut out. It all happened in one machine. So we didn't have to realign anything. And these are just so adorable. I've really enjoyed all the projects I've made so far with the xTool M2 Colorcraft laser. And I can't wait to continue learning as I continue to craft with it. The thing I love best about this machine that it combines cutting, engraving, and printing all in one machine. There are just so many more crafting possibilities with having a printer and a laser working together. Like, who'd ever thought I'd be able to directly print on a hard wooden surface? Now I'm thinking of so many more crafts I can do with this. I'm really excited actually for Christmas time, even though that's far away, but I can print on wood slice ornaments. How cool would that be? I'd love to know what crafts you think I should make next. Now, if you're amazed just like I am about how much the M2 Colorcraft laser can do, make sure you check it out for yourself. The M2 is the perfect first laser for home crafters and it's packed full with professional grade technology. The M2 goes on sale on May 27th, and for the first 7 days only, you'll be able to get an exclusive $50 launch coupon. And this deal is better than Prime Day pricing later on. So if you've been thinking about getting a laser, now's the time. And I'll leave a link down below in the description, so go check it out. And I hope to see you on more crafting adventures.